all your photo, video, and voiceover needs, check out the fine folks at Blueberry Productions. They will take good care of you. If you don't believe me, you can see for yourself. Check out their work at blueberryproductions.tv, the Facebook page, Blueberry Productions, also a Vimeo page, a YouTube page, and it's Blueberry, BLUBERRY, Prod on Twitter. Check them out today. Blueberry Productions, great people, great work, great service.
Hey there, your yard took a real beating this summer. Luckily, Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard has your back. Just feed your grass with Scott's again this fall when the air is cool and the soil is warm. It's the perfect time to give your lawn a boost. If you do, Winter Guard will give your yard the nourishment it needs to help weak, thin grass recover and support root growth, giving you a greener, more resilient lawn both now and next spring. Guaranteed. Grab a bag of Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard today. You'll be back to barbecuing in no time. This is a Scott's Yard.
Hey parents, we all try to be extra careful with our children in the car, but then we get an important call or text. Remember, our children are watching. Make every drive a good example. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting, or Twitter at Coach TWill24, or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
Back enjoy the Bossman show. We're here with Tick Price, coach of the Lamar Cardinals here at the Southland Conference with us. Coach Price, how things down there in Texas, my man?
Everything is good. Beautiful day. And basketball season, probably the best time of the year.
Yeah, I hear that, Coach. I mean, Coach, you're in year 7 leading the Cardinals. What do you feel like has been your greatest accomplishment since being at Lamar this long and just took over the program as full-time coach 2013 here?
My greatest accomplishment is we graduated 100% of our kids who have exhausted their eligibility. We have done a good job preparing them for life after basketball. That makes me like a proud father to know that they're going to leave with a degree. And every year we've gotten our record have improved. The last 3 years, 19, last year 20. And obviously it's work in progress, but we're trying to surpass that record right now. So we're constantly grinding. Trying to not just have a good team, but build a successful program, a successful overall program.
And, Coach, you feel a big responsibility being an African-American head coach to try to mold our young black men as we go into this cold world of reality that comes after college, you know, when real life starts. I feel like you're 18, 22 years old. You're the last line of defense before these young men hit the real world out here and have to deal with real life experiences for sure.
Well, you know, I've been around a long time, as you know, JR. So a lot of the things that I teach is not what I heard, but what I know. through experience.
Yes, sir.
And so I'm not telling them anything that I've heard. I mean, it's a book out. One of my former players wrote a book out about our program. It's called A Game That Mirrors Life. And the book is by Marcus Owens, one of our former players. It gives a inside look of Cardinal basketball here. And it talks about the life lessons that I teach my players. You can go on Amazon and buy the book. It's called A Game That Mirrors Life. It's one of the most inspiring and motivational books that's out there. But it talks about how I prepare my men from basketball, try to mold them into men. And obviously I want to win like everybody else. But part of winning is making sure your kids are ready and they're mature enough to accept all the life challenges that they may face once they leave college.
I'll definitely get that book, Coach, The Game That Mirrors Life. It's something I definitely want to read because I definitely want to learn how to be, even in my profession of radio, I want to learn how to be a better person and deal with different experiences that comes on in the radio world that happens every day. So I definitely will get that book as well,
Great
Coach.
book.
Now for you, yes, indeed, sound like it as well. And Coach, you guys have won big the last 3 years, of course. So going into this offseason in April, May, June, July, and August, as you prepare for fall practices, what do you guys prioritize as a staff to get better, to make sure your team stays focused, to keep that grind and maybe win 21, 22 games, get into the NCAA tournament this year, rather than stopping short of it, like as in previous years?
Well, we had a veteran team returning, but since it's been an outpouring of kids transferring in and out, programs. You watch the transfer portal. It's amazing how kids will, if they don't get the playing time, or if they're not happy, or for various reasons they want to leave. We had probably about 5-6 guys leave our program late during the summer. This probably would have been my most veteran team returning, but they're apt to leave for different reasons. So I've got basically a new team. So we're starting pretty much from scratch. We got a lot of young guys, but they play hard, man. We compete at a very high level. I think that'll be the identity of this team. But I think the motivation is to try to improve every year. That's what the carrot is. That's what we try to get them to understand. It's about progression. Our guys can kind of get emotional after loss. We've lost the last couple games, and if you're gonna be emotional, make sure you use it the right way. You got to go back to the gym and work on getting better and learn. Don't relive. And so, with that being said, we're trying to make sure our guys understand. Okay, once you're in the moment, you got to stay in that moment for that full 40 minutes. And if we can do that, I think we can surpass last year's record. But more importantly, the successes, the life lessons that they learn can be insurmountable when it comes to our guys growing. We got a good team, got good teammates. I got a good staff. And I do think with the attitudes, like we've lost the last couple of games because of missed free throws. Well, as soon as we got back from a road trip, I said we're off today. We'll get back at it tomorrow. Those guys went right to the gym on their own, working on, and this was at night, working on free throws.
Wow.
I came from church Sunday, went in the office, just kind of looking at the game we lost on Saturday, heard a ball bounce, had about 3 guys in the gym working on free throw shooting. So to me, that speaks volumes about the kind of people we got in our program.
And Coach, having a younger team, does that means more film session to try to get those guys to point them out on film where they made a mistake at defensively or offensive scheme or what have you? Or then also does that mean more teaching during practice than just drill work because when you have a more veteran team that knows your system? So is it more of a teaching moments now with this younger team and new roster that you have than you would have those guys can now transfer out on you late there?
Yeah, well, JR, it's a delicate balance. We spend a lot of time looking at film. Obviously, that film don't lie. Guy can't sit
You
there
got
and
that
say,
right.
no. Hey, they can't sit there and say, no, I didn't do that. It's sitting right there in front of you. We look at film a lot. We teach through film, and then we go on the court, and then we try to correct some of those mistakes and continue to teach. We're like teachers in the classroom, except for our teaching is 94 feet of hardwood. And so we try to use that balance of using film as well as doing the work on the court. And with a
Yeah,
young team like that, if they're coachable, it normally works out.
you got that right,
Yeah.
Coach. And you know what I think about your program is, Coach, is that Lamar is a national brand. I said to be on the show here, Coach. Guys knew who you were, knew about your program already. And I think with you've been a national brand, you've been relevant right now because all the wins you've gotten, that you can recruit, whether it be a high school freshman, you can get you a prep school guy, JUCO guy if you want to, or an international guy, or a transfer guy, or a grad transfer guy because of what you've done over the last 3 years. And I'm pretty sure that this recruiting has really picked up with knowing that you guys have been winning so much lately here out of the Southern Conference down there.
Yeah, we've been fortunate, man. We got some tough kids in the early signing. We got a local kid, Kason Harrison, point guard. We needed a point guard. We addressed that need. One of my assistant coach, Brandon Chappelle, recruited the local area. We identified him as a guy who really gives us a really, really solid point guard. And then we were able to get a two with size at 6'4" out of Chicago and a 6'7" kid out of Georgia. So we just got to address. We got one more need. If we can get that stretch four, obviously we out looking for that. That will complete our recruiting needs. To go with what we got coming back, we will be in solid shape.
I hear that, Coach. You know what's good about it? Texas, it's so many great universities down there way, Coach. From UTEP to Texas and all the different schools, man, around the way down inside South Island Conference area, man. Like, how do you try to set yourself apart from the different schools to try to recruit these guys and these guys to come in there and play for you rather than go elsewhere?
Recruiting is it's a very competitive market, man. And like you said, so many schools in the state of Texas. But you can't be afraid to get in there and compete. It's like trying to win a ball game. You got to get in there, and you can't be afraid of the competition. You got to make sure that you be able to identify a guy that fits your needs. And then you got to put your best foot forward and going out there recruiting them. I think if my assistant coaches help get them on campus for a visit, I think we got some real nice facilities. Matter of fact, our facility is just as nice as anybody in our conference. We've got great academics here at Lamar University and outstanding people that work here and the students. We got one of the most diverse campuses in the country. And so with all that being said, I think a kid, if he takes his visit, I think we can put together a complete 48 hours during this recruiting visit.
And the food in Bossman is A-OK and on point, Coach.
Hey, JR,
I've been there a few times. That food's...
I started popping buttons on my suit and stuff, and I realized, hey, there's a reason why that's happening. It's because I'm eating too much. So I had to push back from that table, man. I've lost that weight, and I feel great. But you're right, man. The food is outstanding here. You got good seafood. You're down here on the Gulf. And that's one of the things that we like. You have a choice of the kind of different foods. Yeah, you can go from Mexican food, Italian food, Cajun food. I mean, you can get it all right here in Beaumont, Texas.
You got that right. I tell you, Coach, I love to eat, man. You know, that's something I gotta be careful of myself. You know, I like I give me a good meal, man. So I have to really be careful about that, man.
Yeah, man. You have a lot of choices if you come this way. We love for you to come visit us.
Hey, Coach, you know, I see your schedule, man. I see you've had a lot of high major matchups as well. Quality mid-major teams as well for you guys to play. So I know that the conference you are in, the Southern Conference, is a very tough conference from top to bottom. Even Stephen F. Austin, who just beat Duke, is tough. Sam Houston State's tough. New Orleans is tough. You know, Abilene Christian went to the tournament. It's tough. You know, from top to bottom in your league, it's no easy nights in the Southern Conference for nobody.
No, it's no nights off. That's for sure. You can't go into the schedule and circle a win. It just doesn't happen that way. There's a lot of parity. Everybody understands, man, we a one bid league. You got to win the tournament if you're going to get to the NCAA tournament. So it's a fight every night. And only the strong survive.
You got Rice on Saturday night here, Coach. I know Scott Perry does a great job at Rice, man, at the Conference USA. So what do you think for those guys on the film as you prepare them to come play you guys on Saturday there?
Well, you know, they're much improved from a year ago. We got them over there last year in Rice, but they are a very fine team. They're well coached. We know this is going to be a test of our will, a test of our faith. And at the end of the day, man, they run some good things offensively. Defensively, I think they're very sound. They're very disciplined. And we know we got our work cut out. They got a good basketball team. So all is part of our preparation this week, and I'm sure they're looking at tape on us as well. So it'll be a chess game come Saturday.
Now, Coach, the good thing about Saturday's game is that after you play to the 14th of December, it gives you an opportunity to maybe do some self-scouting during that final exam week for your guys, which will probably be helpful as you get ready for conference play coming up there real soon against Southeast Louisiana coming up there. Yeah, well, we got some guys banged up. We kind of need a little bit of a break to get them back healthy again. As a matter of fact, I think everybody's banged up a little bit this year. A lot of teams waiting on guys to get back. But at the end of the day, man, this break is much needed. A week ago, we had 3 games in 6 days all on the road. And so not only did we have back-to-back games in different locations, we went from Utah to Kentucky to UAB all in 6 days, all travel. And we missed some classes. Now we're back. Now we got to get ready for exams at study hall on the road. Now this week we got to be focused. For obviously we got to get ready for exams, but this is a time that we need a much needed break. We just physically and mentally just need a chance to regroup, and this is a good time for it. Coach Price, it's good to have you on the show. I've been a fan of yours for years. Good to finally get the chance to speak with you. I hope to talk to you again in the new year, Coach, and see your team doing real well out there in that conference, man. That's a tough road to hold down there, man. I'm telling you, it's a gauntlet, people. That's tough. It's tough.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you having me on your show, man. It's been a good experience. Be able to promote Lamar University, players and our coaching staff. I'm humbled that you would want me to be a part of your show, and we look forward to being on that show again soon.
Yes, indeed. Thanks so much, Coach. Merry Christmas, Coach. Talk to you New Year, man.
All right. Merry Christmas to you. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Coach. It's Ticket Price on the Bossman Show.
Hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, True Speech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Albums available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play. illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today. True Speech and 313 Fresh, Family Grind, ENT. Believe in it, get it.
A gorgeous tan from Suntan City gives you an inner glow that relights the fire when you run into your first crush.
Vicky, who was that?
An old boyfriend.
Lucky you just tanned at Suntan City.
Lucky he's single. We're doing lunch tomorrow.
Won't be single for long then.
During Tour of the City, try all 5 tans, including spray tan, for just $4.99. Restrictions may apply. Click to buy now.
Suntan City, let yourself shine.
When you're a teen, you finally get to make some of your own decisions. Who are you going to hang out with? What do you want to be? Are you going to glance at that text while driving? Remember, a split second is all it takes for something tragic to happen. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
It's maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer.
Tell me what you gonna do to me. Confrontation ain't nothing new to me. You could bring a bullet, bring a sword, bring a morgue, but you can't bring the truth to me.
Alexa, play Kendrick Lamar and SZA.
Okay.
Maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer.
With Amazon Music, a voice is all you need. Get tens of millions of songs. Download the Amazon Music app today.
Yeah, it's your man JC, the host with the most, baby, and it goes down each and every Saturday night right here in the city of Memphis. That's right, y'all. It goes down at Clicks Sports Bar Memphis, baby. 3705 Malco Way, Memphis, Tennessee, 38125. Come out and join us, the Three Kings, each and every Saturday night for the livest karaoke in the city. Everybody gets in free till 10 p.m. Only $5 after. Great food. We got drink specials. We got all kind of games, man. We got the pool tables popping. Whatever you want, we got you, man. Come on out. Have a good time with us each and every Saturday night. That's Clicks Sports Bar, Memphis.